Yo, my people, them CFC Realist Blue back with another video. Match preview settings, man. It's the match preview for the Brighton versus Chelsea game in the FA Cup fourth round on Sunday. Kickoff is at 8 p.m. but join my watch along from 7 p.m. We can discuss the team news, can get my reaction as the game goes on. Leave your score predictions down below in the comments. The winners will get a shout out in the review. And please make sure to join my live stream because I'll be going live not too long after I upload this video. But I hope you all have an enjoyable day. And thank you for your support. But let's get into it. Going to start off with some news that Enzo Maresca said during his press conference. And team news, man. Mark Gu, he's definitely out. He will not be playing in this match. He has a long-term injury. As you can see from these quotes, he could be out for a couple weeks, maybe months. Hopefully it's not the case, but regardless, speedy recovery to you, Mark Gu, man. Speedy recovery to you. On top of that, Nicholas Jackson, he will potentially miss the game. He won't be out for as long as Mark Gu. He'll most likely be back for the game against Brighton in the Premier League next Friday, but he could get rested for this game. And I actually think that that's the best thing because he needs to just get rest. Right now, he's going to be our only recognised striker. Mark Gu's going to be out for the next couple of weeks at the bare minimum. So we should rest Nicholas Jackson. On top of that, he hasn't even been playing a lot of games in terms of like the cup matches, Conference League. So I'm expecting him to get rested for this game. Then you have obviously Romeo Lavia. He's going to be out. Wesley Fofana's going to be out. Benoit Badiashile, he has returned to on the grass training, but he won't be ready for this game. Mykhailo Mudryk is suspended as well. So other than that, we have everyone available. Reece James wasn't pictured in training, but nothing was said about Reece James, so he could be ready for this game. So that's just at least the good news. That's our team news. I'm not too sure about Brighton right now, but yeah, that's the team news. And in terms of like head-to-head stats, earlier in the season, we did beat Brighton 4-2. Whenever we have played them, it's literally been a lot of goals. 3-2 last season at the Bridge. Yeah, man, I'm expecting a lot of goals. But the thing about Brighton is the fact that this is a team who is as chaotic as us. They will at least try to control the ball and the same way we will. But the thing about them is that they are so lackluster defensively. Hence why they got battered 7-0 by Nottingham Forest last weekend. We played Nottingham Forest earlier in the season. We drew 1-1. But for this game, we right now should be able to beat Brighton, even without Nicholas Jackson, even without Mark Gu. We have a good enough squad, and on top of that, we should be able to see our new signing, Matisse Omogo, on start potentially. But let's be honest, I don't think we should be making too many changes. This is only our game for this week. We could potentially start a lot of guys, and maybe we could see that Matisse guy start. But that's the only change that I would probably make, barring the Christopher Nkunku and Pedro Neto. So for me, I'm expecting a strong lineup because this is the FA Cup. We need to win this competition. A trophy is a must. I know that we'll most likely win the Conference League, but I want us to win the FA Cup. It's been a minute since we've won a trophy at Wembley. So I hope that we play a strong enough lineup, and I hope that we don't see Robert Sanchez. There's no excuse. Forget Robert Sanchez. I don't want to see that, even though it could most likely happen. But yeah, that's just a jarring thing, innit? But yeah, that's obviously team news, some head-to-head stats for the game. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. It's now going to be time for me to talk about my preferred XI for this game. Not predicted XI, preferred XI. And it's going to go out like this. Philip Jorgensen in goal. Right back, I'm going to go with Malo Gusto, because Reece did pick up a little something. Like, I don't want to risk him too much. So right back, Malo Gusto. Centre backs, going to go with Tosin Adarabioyo as well as Trevor Chalobah. Left back, Mark Cucurella. CDMs, going to go with Enzo Fernandez as well as Moises Caicedo. On the left, I want us to play Jadon Sancho. On the right, I want us to play Pedro Neto, Cam, Cole Palmer, striker, Christopher Nkunku. That is my preferred XI for this game, and hopefully that is the 11. If we do see one of Moises Caicedo or Enzo Fernandez get rested, that is fine because we obviously have Kane Drewsbury Hall who could come in for this game. He's played a lot of cup matches as well, and our new signing as well. So I wouldn't necessarily mind if we see one of those two guys not start, because then they'll be fresh for the game against Brighton this Friday, or next Friday I should say. So that's just my thoughts and opinions on that. And yeah, now to talk about my score prediction for this game. I'm expecting us, as always, not to keep a clean sheet. But Brighton, they are a team who, as chaotic as us, can concede as many goals as us. It's going to be which attack does better, who's going to score the more goals. And considering that we are we have copied a lot of Brighton's model, it's only right we just get this dub. So for me, I'm going to go with a 4-2 score prediction for this game. I'm expecting there to be a lot of goals. If we score more than that, then that's brilliant. But the only thing that really matters for me is the fact that we just win this game and advance to the next round of the FA Cup, because going back to Wembley is important. Winning a trophy at Wembley again is important. We haven't done it since 2018. We're in 2025. Hopefully the man them can do what is necessary to get to the next round. And yeah, man, I hope Maresca sets out the team in the best way possible. I don't want to see Robert Sanchez in goal. I don't want to see it. If there's one thing I don't want to see, is that. So let's just see what happens in it. But thank you all for your support on all the platforms, on all the socials, on the live streams recently. And make sure to check out the live stream because I will be going live shortly. So love again. Let me know your score predictions down below. The winners will get a shout out in the review. Watch along match review will be out on Sunday, so stay tuned. And as always, come on Chelsea, come on Chelsea. In a bit, my people, damn. Love.